Hello, welcome back to the stream, guys. Well, my mic. Hello, hello. Now this should be good, right? This is good. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to another Tuesday with Daily Pips Trading, where we go live to view a little bit of charts, a little bit of forex action, a little bit of algorithmic price delivery, just to see whether we can find something we can work with or not. And if we don't, we're here to learn. We're here to talk to each other. We're here to have a little bit of fun. I hope you don't mind. So let's see. What am I watching right now? I just bought into this. So this is GBP USD. And we've been talking about GBP USD in terms of a possibility of it running higher. But I really wanted the market to get out of this consolidation. This high and low, right? And we finally did. So because of that, I'm watching sell side being taken, and now I want to see the other side of the market being delivered, right? And we just recently inverted a 15 minutes fair value gap. This is my entry. Put down 15 pips stop loss just to be safe because of insane spreads this week, and we have 1,000 pips take profit, which is fucking insane, but we'll see. Should be a fun trade. I hope it pans out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. And we're gonna dive straight into this because I want to see some action today. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll. We had a weird trading day yesterday where we called the market successfully throughout the live stream. We did. We struggled to trade it during the live stream itself. Yeah. But at the same time, we had a lot of fun at night working our way through and getting to a point where we did 2% in profits. Possibly even more. No, 3.5, something like that. We had an insane day yesterday. So what am I watching for this upcoming session that we're gonna spend together? Previous day lows and highs have to come onto the chart, right? This is yesterday high, which is perfect. I would like to see that on here. We're measuring exactly the same highs and lows on NASDAQ, but NASDAQ will be a little bit different for us because NASDAQ has that double bottom resting below. I'm not sure how much I like it, but we'll see. Hourly fair value gap here, and what do we have right now happening is we have an hourly fair value gap holding in the price. So for me, on paper, everything above this bullish, everything below it bearish. Okay, we have another opening right here. Like we're getting into a massive consolidation profile on NASDAQ. I'm saying it out loud, saying it right away. Okay, onwards. Hourly fair value gap right here, still holding in the price. Keyword still. And the same level right here. So very honestly, like the best case scenario from hourly chart that I'm watching right now would be kinda get away from these ranges. Hourly at the bottom, hourly at the top, right? On paper, we're kind of stuck. Just on paper, because we have to dive deeper to look around, right? What do we have from yesterday? New week opening gap up above, which is cool. Liquidity resting above. Alright. I gotta keep it to our notes. So this yesterday's run to the upside is alright. Where's midnight? Midnight is right here. trading below midnight, which is cool. And I'm gonna put this 15 minutes fair value gap to my notes instead of that hourly, right? So again, everything above it bullish, everything below it bearish, right? Make it simple for it. And we have an opening right here. That is my interest point right here, right there. Bam, bam. That would be quite cool. We'll see. We'll see if we get to it. Yeah. What do we have on ES? Buy side resting above. Sell side not really, in a way. No SMTs, no nothing. Only thing to put our nodes. That might push the price lower from where we are trading at right now. 5 minutes, so we'll put it to 10 o'clock to validate once that time comes. This is a market maker sell model right here. Low, push to the upside, right? More money reversal. First leg of distribution. This looks like it's gonna be a second leg of distribution towards this sell side resting below. Watch this. This is gonna be interesting if we get it offered for us. It's gonna be very, very interesting to watch it. Okay. Otherwise, 5 minutes chart. Do I have anything else that would be interesting for London here? Not interested. 7 o'clock, push to the upside. I kinda like this going lower, like that would be cool. So just anticipating, not saying that I will trade it, not saying that I will try to run for it in a way. Yeah. What do we have here? Primary reversal, fair value gap, pushing the market lower. Let's do this. No text, no nothing. Fair value gap right here. Breakaway gap. Yeah. This holding in the price to run it lower. Breakaway. And now we're literally just trading inside this range now. So markets are opening in what, 3 minutes from now? Am I expecting a push higher from this? To be fair, I'm not. It's gonna be interesting to see whether we do or not, but I'm not too keen on the market pushing higher. I would love to see the market maker sell model getting completed. Why? What is this? Like, huh? What are those? I like this as a target. I like this as a target. So we're gonna see whether we can possibly get down there. Okay. We do, we do. If we don't, we don't. Yeah. But I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. Yeah. Pushing lower, this is cool. I like that. The only problem this puts me in that I'm not getting what I'm expecting, right? I'm expecting the VSD to run higher. I'm not getting that, but literally, guys, so the volatility is insane. You have to realize that. At this move, this one candle, 40 handles. Okay, so it's a little bit less than what we were getting yesterday, which is alright, but it's still a lot. Okay? So we gotta stay careful. And us running through this would be appreciated. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But on my end, guys, I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Tuesday. Hope you guys are good. Let me know, how are we? I hope you enjoyed us going live yesterday. Yesterday was a very cool day. We did a lot of good reads towards the market. Reads. The fuck am I trying to say? Right? We did a lot of good tape reading. Which I always enjoy doing together with you. So we did a lot yesterday. We went through 4 trades in total together, and we then finally benefited from the price action itself at I'm not sure if I like. We finally benefited at late PM, at late at night, let's say, but in a early PM session. We're having SMTs at the lows now. So what I'm watching right now is what is dollar index going to do. I would love it to continue lower from allowing dollar to push higher. That would be very appreciated. And what I have to put in my notes, I'm not putting this as sell side resting the low, even though I'm gonna note it like that. I just want to make sure that if there are SMTs, that I'm noticing them. Okay? That's why I'm doing this. And then we're gonna have here a 15 minutes fair value gap. But we have to realize, guys, we have an SMT at the low, so I'm gonna show it to you in a second. SMT at the lows. 15 minutes fair value. Sell side taken. You see how the whole of sell side was run through on ES, and Nasdaq is failing to provide that. Now it's pushing. $15 and that 1 minute for value gap in the same place, so it's gonna be very interesting to see what do we get offered here. Push to the upside from here is very reasonable, but there's a but here. Where's the draw on liquidity here? Yes, I understand that this is a trend line that we're gonna try to break, but what are we actually targeting? Where's our draw? You know, I'm not certain what are we running for. Thus it's gonna be very hard for me to find an entry right now. Later, why not? Right now, not yet. And we just run through this volume imbalance. So this is gonna become interesting. Volume imbalance taken. I'm not saying that you could have traded or you couldn't have traded, but this is an order that we could be taking if the risk reward is good enough. I bet some of you already entered right here. But for me, I don't know, man. I don't know. Can't really work with any of this yet. We're gonna wait for a small retracement back into the ring. Or what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to get on ES, which is gonna be teeny tiny bit dangerous. Because NQ is showing us willingness to. ES is not, right? I'd love to go with the lesser devil of the two. Yeah? Yeah. Keep that in mind. I like taking this on ES, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's check the engine if we're good. Fuck, wrong account. Ha! Sorry about this. Sorry about this. We just opened the trade on the wrong account. Let's do the 21. Do it here. Holy. Minus 78 on the account that shouldn't be with an order, right? Which is cool. But okay. Regaining focus again. I like this going higher. I would love to see this going higher, but do we right now? I don't like the fact that we're not in. No, I'm gonna stay away from this. Why I'm staying away from this? Yes. Here. Why I'm saying this? Because on 15 minutes chart here, we're not really doing any movement, and at the same time I'm watching my right hand side. Dollar. Not running yet. You not running yet. Here we're just stuck in a range also, right? Yes, starting to consolidate. So we're just gonna leave it be. Taking all of this away from here. Thank you. Is this a valid entry? Oh yay. We did the initial push to the upside already, so I'm not too keen on entering here. Okay. And I'm just opening a few more things, just to make sure that we're good. Everything that we're looking to do today. And I'm gonna have to stick to my initial outlook. As long as we're stuck between these two imbalances, I'm not gonna be interested. I need the market to make a choice. Whether it's gonna go for the rest of the day or lower. We allow the market to make the choice while it's allowing the higher time frame bias to give way, right? Everything above this imbalance. 4 p.m. on Monday, 15 minutes right here. Everything above this is bullish. Everything below this, bearish. Well, and now we're just allowing the market to do its opening range. Why? Well, I'm saying that I'm gonna allow it to do the opening range. Be my guest. I'm allowing it to do the initial run because I see an inversion failing on me already. Like this, the market is not in sync. Two pairs that are supposed to run together are not in sync. What is YM doing? Nothing that would be appreciated. Yeah? So we're gonna wait. Gonna do a little bit of waiting. Okay. Did I call for a market maker sell model here? Did, didn't I? Accumulation here. Push to the upside. Second push to the upside. Smart money reversal right there. Right? Smart money reversal. First leg of distribution. Imbalance. Push to the downside. Second leg of distribution. This is a valid short. Take a look at this. Look what I'm gonna do right now. Pum pum pum. Can I spin this around somehow? The thing? No, I can't. Just spin this around. This is a market maker buy model. No, I can't spin it. Can I? It's alright. Just like here. Initial consolidation. Second consolidation. Smart money reversal. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. First leg of distribution, lower. Second leg of distribution, lower. Want to see the sell sign being taken, on paper at least, for the market maker sell model to be completed. Yeah? That would be cool. That would be cool. So, again, I like allowing the initial 5-10 minutes of the market opening. Basically what we run through right now, 10 initial minutes to run without us, right? Just to show its hand, just to do some work without us, which I'm cool with, right? I'm not missing out on anything. And now is the time where I start to look for a possible position. Hmm? But talk to me, guys. How are we today? What do you want me to run through? Because the more we talk, the more fun we can make this towards you guys, the more beneficial we can. Otherwise, if we don't, we're just gonna go do it my way. Not saying that it's gonna be that way of doing it, boring way of doing it. We're gonna do it my way in terms of just me going through a few things that I have in my notes that I want to share, that I want to show you. So just let me know if you have anything that you want me to cover. I'm happy to do it. Okay. Hello guys. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're right. So what we did last night we traded, and I'm literally gonna show it to you because there's not much more to do right now while we wait for the market to open up, right? And you can even take notes from what I'm gonna do right now, because me going towards yesterday's price action is literally me just running away from this to show you around, so we can just avoid taking unnecessary risk. And yesterday's trading was interesting. We called for this to run higher from a breaker block that we found, right? This is amazing. Like this run towards buy side resting above. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. Downside resting below. We run out liquidity. And then the session kind of starts. And we were talking with the guys in Discord yesterday that, dude, we have a 5 minutes per value gap here, inverting. And not only that, we had another 15 minutes due to 2022 being offered. But we kind of said, so if we enter right here, look what kind of stop loss we're gonna have. We're gonna have a stop loss that we can't really handle. And time of the day was wrong as well. And I think Thomas even mentioned like this and time of day, no, right? He didn't say no, but that's why he mentioned it. And I kind of literally went into lower time frame right away. And what do I find there? I found a very clean sell side liquidity pool that I want to work with. And note that I find a very nice 1 minute inversion, and I literally go short right here, right there. Kind of hesitated, I kind of waited, so I think I entered there. That's so far one of the best trades that I took in the last like 2 or 3 months, which is awesome, which is amazing, which is very, very good. And yeah, this is what we did. And it was very nice to get into this because of how, let's say, smooth it was, because of how quickly it got to the how to say, it got to our target in a way. Not that it ran it quickly, it wasn't as quick as I wanted it to be, you know, but it was quick enough in terms of just running and giving an opening so we can know for a fact that we're in a good position, you know. So nice trade yesterday. And now what do we have? We have sell side that was taken. Sell side in terms of just London lows, which I'm happy with. We have something to work with now. We have a little bit of structure going in front of us, right? So now this is gonna become very interesting because we're inverting that 15 minutes fair value gap, right? Does it mean that we're gonna be looking for continuation lower? I'm not too keen on it, to be fair. I'm not too keen on it. I would rather see the market running higher than lower, right? But we just inverted, so not a silver bullet. But right after that inversion, what do we have? Bam. Fair value gap. We gotta put it to our nose like immediately. Right here. Fair value gap again. Oi. Breakaway gap also. Like the ES is gonna become interesting now. Breakaway gap. But we have an SMT at the top, so now we're back to difficulties, let's see. No SMTs at the bottom, so liquidity taken nicely. We're good with that. We can work with that. I'm not too keen on taking this inversion because we don't have an SMT. If there would be an SMT right here, right there, it would be a little bit better for us. Would be a little bit better, but it is what it is. It's fine. What I like is this order block. So this is becoming interesting on Nasdaq. This is gonna be interesting on that because not only we have an inversion, not only we are opening a U2 2022, we have a order block, right? I'm not taking this, guys, right? If you're gonna see me take a trade, it's gonna be on the same monitor that I'm showing you right now. So stay true to yourselves. If this is your model, feel free. I don't mind it too. If this is not your model at all, staying away from this. Huh? I'm gonna be watching this closely now. We can find something to work with here. We're gonna. Two-minute inversion, note that. I'm not gonna overcrowd my charts. There's a 2-minute inversion also. GU is running good for us. GU is in a nice profit already. Another 1 minute. Valid got broken. So issue for me right now, yeah. I don't really see a clean drawn liquidity. Yes, you can consider this 300 fucking points away, which is insane. You could be considering it. But dude, at the same time, I don't know. I like the possibility of getting into this. Like I like this a lot. I like this a lot. 2 minutes chart. Like this is brilliant. But what kind of stop loss are we working with? 100 handles. Like what am I supposed to do with that? You see the difficulty here. What am I supposed to do with a 3 times higher stop loss than I'm usually taking, or I love taking, or supposed to take, you know? What am I gonna do with it? Not much. Sadly. Not much. So decision making time. 50 handles, like this is stupid. Like I can't get into this. Yes, here. Value gap opening up, double bottom here on like 30 seconds chart. So it depends now. It depends now whether you trust the drawn liquidity to be yesterday's high. If you like the drawn liquidity being yesterday's high, if you like the risk reward towards that, which risk reward itself is insane. Stupid. I'm not kidding when I say that. It's silly. If you like that enough, take the fucking trade. Why not? But at the same time, ooh la la. I can't touch this. Very, very simple. I would love to. I would be very happy to. But I can't. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more waiting here. Huh? And it's running. This is running, but I totally understand the what the market is doing here right now, and that totally reasonable. Entry was given, entry was there. This is a 2 minutes inversion entry, which is beautiful, which is incredible. But at the same time, are you able to work with the 70 handle stop loss? Go ahead, tell me more, huh? Who on earth can work with that? $70 handle stop loss, like whom are you kidding? Silly. We have a breaker block now, opening up possibly, right? Watch this. High, low, right? Higher, lower, low. Possibly. If we break through this, so that this is where my interest goes right away. I'm expecting, not saying this will happen, I'm putting an expectation for myself, or what I want the market to do. I want this to get broken to the upside. I want this to be treated as a breaker block, to look for an entry afterwards. Okay? So for now, I'm gonna take it off. I'll put it back up once we break it. Here, I like this as a liquidity pool, as a draw on liquidity. I like this. In minutes, let me just. $15 minutes is looking to get inverted in the next. Okay, 50 minutes inverting in the next 6 minutes. Holy. Sounds way too important. The truth. Another imbalance that, so this is an inversion, right? Note that. IFVG. Good enough? Good enough. Order block, we never even gone to it. I would have, so why I noted that order block, I would have gone long at that order block level. I would have loved that. But it never has given me an opportunity to come. I was longing from where the entry was offered. Surprise, surprise, no fucking chances. We know where the market is going, we know what we're looking for, but we can't participate in that. We wait. Maybe we're gonna get some. Maybe we will, maybe we will. But you see, so this is for your notes. You shouldn't be just hanging out here. You see how allowing the market to open up and just do the initial manipulation run, how it helps later on to finally find the cleaner move, the better move for the day. We allowed this bullshit to happen, we allowed this to happen, we allowed this to happen. We're not interested. 15, 20 minutes later, bam, the reality starts. Something you can work with starts. And guess what did I mention? If we go through this now, I'm gonna consider this as a breaker block. And I'm getting flashbacks because I've traded this way too many times. I want this to get broken through. Especially if an opening happens with a fair value gap. Voila. Oh. Would be nice. Would be very, very. Yeah. Oh, have an opening here. Let's see how we can treat that. Let's see if we can work with that. Huh? I know ICT is streaming, right? Isn't he? What's good on the ICT's live stream? Who's watching it? It's empty at the top. I'm not gonna take this short. The market is offering a short right now. The market is offering a short right now if this gets inverted, right? It did get inverted. This is a short. Why I'm saying it so easily. Bam, SMT is here. SMT at the top. Right? Look here. SMTs. This is a short. Right here, right there. But I'm not taking it. I'm expecting higher prices right here. I'm not interested in it running lower. So I'm gonna skip it. I'm not gonna take it. Yeah? Skip it. Skip. YouTube 2022 possibly panning out on ES later on. Watch 5 minutes on ES. YouTube 2022 possibly. Which is cool. Or a short. But I don't have a draw liquid like this. I'm just sticking to my guns. I'm just sticking to my model. I'm just sticking to what's true for me, you know? For me to enter a trade, first thing first is I need a clean drawn liquidity. Yeah? Clean drawn liquidity first, then I can look for a possibility to enter. I have nothing that is clean here. Not yet. Huh? We're gonna do a little bit more waiting. Alright. I'm fine with. Dollar index pushing through that 15 minutes for value gap. Is that hourly getting inverted? No, not yet. 15 minutes here on dollar versus pound. Great. Yes, again, because the trading session is starting for it, which is AM, right? Starting with 10 AM. So, I like what NQ is doing right here, kind of offering us an entry. So if we break above this breaker block, I'm possibly gonna look to go long here. And you see how I'm priming myself for what I want to do here. We're gonna see, but I like higher prices. And the higher prices are coming from the weekly outlook with it. The higher prices are coming from a daily chart analysis itself. Consider watching your daily chart to understand why I'm looking for higher prices here before we go lower. Because the market maker sell model from daily chart is not over yet. It's not. No, too big. I can't. Way too many times I say I can't, but at the same time, like, yeah. GU 1% up already. 1% up on GU. Lovely. Oh hell yeah, I'm happy with it. Okay, now silver bullet open. So I would love to get an entry now. Like if we can leave a fair value gap open, I would love to participate in this. I can't. On paper, a breaker block is open now. On paper, this is a buy, right? But I can't. I need a little bit more because, dude, like you have to realize if you enter a trade like this right here, right now, this is half of your account if you're making a mistake, which is just plain stupid to risk so much, you know? Yes, the risk reward is insane. It's crazy good. Same time, you know. can't enter this. I'm sticking to what I do. I can't enter this, sadly. Like I'm leaving this alone. If it runs without me. I'm gonna have to be fine with that. I'm gonna have to find something later today. Sadly. But this is just And I promise myself not to buy any more evaluation accounts neither, right? So this is what we're gonna watch. Reclaimed imbalance. Let me record this if you don't mind. Okay? This is what we're watching. We're not trusting this SMT because we have a breaker block with a low, that is clean, high, that is clean, lower low, higher high right here, right? All good? All good. Last up close candle from the most recent high is a breaker block. When we see a breaker block, we look for an entry. What do we have right here? Where the market is running from? We're running from a... Put it to your notes. This is for you. I'm doing this for you guys so you can study. This is a reclaimed fair value gap. Put it to your notes. Put it to the epiphanies if you want. Reclaimed fair value gap. What do we have resting above? Not only a new week the opening gap, we also have previous days high resting above. Enter, boom, let's drip. If it fails, it fails. All right. But at the same time, this is a nice trade. Using a breaker block, using a reclaimed fair value gap. Lot of keywords. Lots of it, but good keywords to know. Can we fail here? Easy. Why so? Because we have an imbalance right here that price can still retrace to. This is exactly the reason why I'm not entering this. Stop loss for me is just way too much. The stop loss should be placed down here. 46 handles. The hell are you going to do with 46 handles stop loss? Good luck with trading that. Like I'm being that serious. Good luck with that. Stay hydrated. So we're getting a few volume imbalances opening up, right? I would love to see next 3 candles those volume imbalances to get run through. Why I'm saying that? Something we talked about it many times, both in Discord and in live stream. What is this? Who's gonna tell me what is this? Inside candle. Right here. What do we do with inside candle? We expect the market to start running in what? 1, 2, 3 candles from that. Volume balance right here. This is gonna be an entry for me possibly now. If we come back into it, I'm taking this. Right here, right there. Volume imbalance. If we retrace in, no, we're not retracing. So I think we're gonna stick only to get GBP USD here, because the market just doesn't want to give me a trade. That is low risk. It is a high probability trade. I'm not saying this is not a high probability trading condition. But this is not a trade I can take because still, and this is where I get frustrated in terms of what I told you guys about doing challenges, playing around with the Apex, Top Step accounts, so on and so forth. Because this is a legit trade. It's gonna run buy stops. It's gonna come to that new week opening gap. It's gonna do it. But I'm not in this. Because I can't, because I have 3% risk on the fucking account. And this one trade would blow half of it, if I'm wrong. So my 75% win ratio strategy is just not relevant anymore, because it doesn't matter. I have to do 99% win ratio because one bad trade and I have half of my drawdown done in a market condition like this. When it comes back to September, it's going to be a lot better, because September is going to be a lot more reasonable for trading conditions. Better trading conditions than what we're having right now. Yeah? And when it comes to September, then we're going to enter a trade like this easy, because the range itself here is not going to be 200 handles. It's going to be 110, 120. The risk in terms of dollars amount is going to be half compared to what we're getting right now. Beautiful stuff. Now the trouble. We're having SMTs again. See how this high and this lower high doesn't correlate with ES for a second time in a row. We gotta stay true to ourselves. So again, you're gonna start calling me stupid in a way, but I'm sticking to it. This is why I'm not gonna enter from that volume balance, because there is an SMT and there is an inversion right now that can easily run sell side. And this is exactly where you would be taking off that trade. Stop loss to break even in a way. Right here. Stop loss. Right here. Why, you may say? Because we have an entry model panning out right now. 1 minute inversion. After not even this time frame, lower time frame SMT. Yeah. So you're trying to get rid of the stop loss as soon as you can, just to stay risk free. That's the best thing you can do, day in, day out. Best thing you can ever do. And again, if this gets reclaimed, then we're continuously running. All right? Notes, 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 notes. Take notes. Take notes. If this gets reclaimed, we're still Gucci. But your stop loss is going down here. You're not interested in holding onto this. any longer, right? And we just reclaimed that for where I'm gonna push the button. See how many times I waited for this? It's insane. This stop loss goes right below here. I'm not gonna execute it just yet to make sure I have a nice position open. So we're gonna do 25, and yeah, we're gonna have to execute it, and we're gonna get stopped now, which is annoying. But yeah, here we go. Stopped. Fuck me. Well, we just did. Because the trade went. I wish it would have held on to this, right? Because look at that. Look what we just had here. Imbalance, run through it, reclaimed, pushed to the upside, right? We're not getting that here now, which is just too bad. And this is where you take the whole position off. Bam. And bam. Why? Because structure doesn't hold anymore. Even though it runs higher, even though it does, you're not interested in that no more. And I literally, because of that, took off my GBP trade. But on paper, literally, I'm not interested in that panning out anymore. Good enough with me, you know? So what are we watching now? We're watching sell side resting below. We have so much going on the chart. So just so you would understand what were we doing right now. We're watching this imbalance right here, getting inverted to allow the market to push higher. 5 minutes. We're running away from this. 5 minutes. Yeah? Can we come back to it? Why not? Easily. And then we come back to 1 minute chart. Where what do we see? We see unequal lows here. But at the same time, we're pushing away from that breaker block. So we're doing some waiting again now. And the issue with the trade that I took is a very simple thing that I'm gonna say out loud to myself now. I lost this because I was stupid. Why? Because I didn't trust what the chart is giving me, and it gave me an SMT into an inversion. This was not that, right? Because we just took out the breaker block, we're pushing away from it, all cool, all good, all nice. This, pure short entry that I didn't trust. It's fine though. $500. We're down. We're down 500 compared to last night where we did 1.6k. 1.1 for the week. And we're gonna continuously wait now. Now thinking about optimal trade entry, right? How deep we have to go? This is wait. What do we have here? Also deep. And now literally nothing I can work with out here. Nothing. All I can work with is just a waiting game, right? Somebody tried to call me 5 times from different phone numbers. What the f... Crazy people. Crazy people. It's maybe I'm gonna give them a call later on, you know, but 5 calls in basically 3 minutes. Like, what on earth? What's wrong with people, huh? Mhm. And I think we're not gonna take a trade up until the point that we get to the PM session now. Because even though we have an opening here, I got burned. So even though there is an opening here, GU still there. So let me show around what did I do today. Trusted this running through, right? Because of that, I entered the GU trade. This is also like 15 minutes for value gap. Running away. This is awesome. Like, this is great. I made 1% sharp on it. Good enough. Happy with it. And now what are we looking? We're looking at indices and we're looking for previous day high in terms of yesterday's high. Monday high to get attacked. Right? 15 minutes inversion. Into a 5 minutes inversion. Into a 1 minute break or block. Right? Reasonable. Reasonable for me. Right? This order block is not anything. And now what do we have? A reclaim for value gap. And we have now an imbalance that might. Now keywords are might. I'm not trusting this no more too much. Because I just got hurt. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna stick around for another like 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll see if we can get anything out of this. Yeah? Push to the upside from here, very reasonable. Like, I would love to see that. At the same time, no participation for me, sadly. Because I don't have a clean draw on liquidity. I would love one to appear, but I don't have one. So, what are we doing? We're waiting again, sadly. But we are. Yeah. And again, another fair value gap failing. This is telling me exactly what I was expecting it will tell me in a way. This says out loud, you should stay away from me. Not kidding when I'm saying that. Like that. Sometimes, guys, I totally understand. It sounds funny. But another SMT, another point where the market creates an SMT, inverts, and then you're just like, huh? What am I supposed to do with that? But I'm gonna say it out loud. My drawn liquidity is higher. I want the market to get up here. Watch that. 18437.0. Watch that closely. We're trading away from a breaker block. We're trading away from higher time frame, which is 15 minutes inversion. And we should be pushing higher towards 18450. Now that. Watch that. Huh? We're gonna slowly creep up there. Well, we will. And yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it from me today. I'm gonna be back at the charts tonight, watching the PM session. I very much hope the PM session can be a little bit better for me. Gonna see. But I'm gonna be back on Discord tonight, guys, to take a look at the PMs. And the only thing that I'm interested in is a drawn liquidity up here. If we get that, bravo. If we don't, who on earth cares? But for now, I'm gonna wish you have a good day. Good luck and good trading, and see you tomorrow.